Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Gary, aka the Plastic Boy. Okay, Wednesday, new video. Today's video has been long overdue. I said to you guys I was gonna do this for a long time now, and this is a full face of Miss Charlotte Tilbury, darling. So obviously, if you guys want to see what all these products are saying on this face and what it does, keep on watching. Okay, so last year I was very excited to go to the Fashion Awards, and also very high-key like, oh my god, they invited me to the Fashion Awards with Charlotte Tilbury. You would have saw that in the vlog, and I love Charlotte Tilbury so much. I feel like she is that girl. She's giving people what they want, and I feel like everything she's releasing, everything is just good. That's the thing. Some of her palettes I can definitely miss, but her complexion stuff always bangs, and it's kind of weird because I remember working in Selfridges when she first released her brand, and I was like, the shades weren't really shading. So I can see that obviously she has made an effort to extend her shades and just really be there. So let's just begin. So I already prepped my skin, but I'm going to apply this again. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. This cream is amazing. So when Charlotte was on shoots, she would actually like mix a cream up herself, kind of like the cold pond cream. Is that how you say it? But she basically made a concoction. It was called the Magic Cream, and she brought this out, and people love this. Makeup artists love this. I think some people don't really agree with it because it does have a kind of like a scent to it. I'm not going to put too much on it because I actually put so much on already, but I love this moisturizer so much. It's definitely become one of my favorites. Tasia, my friend, loves it. It's a bit pricey, but I believe you can get different sizes, and it's just, the texture of it is so whipped. It's definitely more of a, if you have more kind of like normal to dry skin, because it is moisturizing, but I don't think it's overly greasy. But she does have the light version, but I definitely prefer the one in the pot. It's much better. Okay, so Charlotte doesn't have a primer, so I'm actually gonna go in with a bit of Law Mercier. Does she have a primer? Does Charlotte have a primer? I don't think I've ever gotten a primer from Charlotte Tilbury. Does she? I don't know. But I don't have any Charlotte Tilbury primer, so I'm gonna go with Law Mercier just because it's kind of that kind of same vibe. I was in two minds of what foundation to use. I was actually gonna use her Airbrush Flawless, but because I'm quite tanned, I just know it's not gonna sit well on my skin because this is more of a neutral undertone. This is a new shade they sent me, and when I tried it, actually did match me, but very much tanned at the moment. So I'm gonna use Beautiful Skin, and it just makes sense because it's the new foundation, and all the girls, everyone and their fifth baby daddy on TikTok is going crazy over this, and why not? It's such a good foundation. Anyway, I recently got a package from Space & K and actually asked them, oh, what is that? What is that? And I recently asked them for a package, and I actually asked for this because I saw Aaliyah's face using this, and I was like, oh my god, this is actually such a good corrector. This is called, it's just called Deep 4. They do a lighter shade, but this is such a good corrector because I feel like it's not overly greasy, and it's like, it is quite orange, but if you know how to like kind of finesse the color, you'll do. I just feel like in terms of brands right now, I'd probably say Charlotte Tilbury is definitely one of them in the top 10. Huda Beauty, Pat McGrath, NARS, who else? Mac. Yeah, Mac. I would say Mac's there. Mac is kind of different though because they're kind of like OGs. Anastasia Beverly Hills, obviously she's going to get her girls next as well. But I think in terms of consistent launches, Charlotte Tilbury has definitely been giving the girls what they need. Okay, so I put the wrong thing. I actually use. Let me get a palette because I don't like getting my thing dirty. This is like one from Amazon. I use 14 Neutral. I think this might be a bit too light for me because you can see actually my face in that time. My body's so tan. I've got lights on, so it's actually just distracting, but it's fine. Let me just do, hold on. Ooh, 1, 2. Should we do 2? We'll do 2 because I've actually not been going in with coverage as much. I'm trying to think what brush to use. But I always get this problem with brushes. What vibe? Okay, let's go for this brush here. I'm gonna do some here. I love the undertone of this. On camera, it looks more orange, but in person, it's kind of like the perfect neutral undertone. Let me guys know in the comments, like, what have you tried from Charlotte? I feel like it's also been quite a long time since I've done a full face brand. I think the last one may have been NARS, you know. I feel like it's kind of hard because these days, yeah, I didn't realize how expensive makeup is, and I'm not gonna lie, Charlotte Tilbury is quite expensive, but she is kind of like a luxury makeup brand. Like, it was only the other day until I was on Cult Beauty and I was on Space NK, I was looking at how much makeup actually is, and makeup is so expensive, and I feel like unless you really love the brand, I feel like sometimes this is why I feel like people don't really gamble with buying new products unless they know it's good. This is why I feel like reviews will never really die, because even like me, when I bought my Makeup by Mario lipsticks, I didn't just go out and buy them because they're expensive. Makeup by Mario doesn't send me PR, but I just thought I want to buy some colors and actually really like the ones I chose because I watched a review. Like, look, oh guys, look at this foundation. Is so banging. If you guys haven't gotten on this yet, it's actually so nice. And I know that people on TikTok are going crazy for, you know, which one should we get? Should we get the NARS like reflecting? Should we get the Charlotte? And apparently they're very similar, but I haven't got the NARS one yet. I know the NARS one is out, but I'm actually going to a NARS event very soon. So I'll give you the tea on that, but stunning. In terms of the look I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna do the same look I did for the Fashion Awards, because no whatever lie, when I got invited to that Fashion Awards, oh, it was just so good. I've been with a brand before, but when I went with Charlotte Tilbury, I think because she sponsored it, it was just so special and so cute, and like had such a good night. And I didn't have that long to get ready because I had an outfit that didn't really go towards the lane I was gearing for, and then time just went so fast. But anyway, this concealer I've tried once. I think I reviewed it, but I'm not sure if I really liked it. This is called the Magic Away Liquid Concealer, and I hope Charlotte brings out a new concealer this year, because I'm not sure if this one really got the girlies by their throats. It's kind of like one of those twisty ones. This is in the shade 7. Oh, by the way, all these items are gifted. Like I asked them because I wanted to do this video. I just thought I'd make that very clear. Oh, no one's coming out. Wait, let me twist this. Oh. Hello? Oh, see, it looks like that. Can you see? And I just feel like this isn't the most high. Maybe I should put it. No, it's fine. Wow, this is light. Oh. This is very light. Okay, I'm gonna have to. You guys know I can finesse a light eye, but this is almost borderline. This is even like, it doesn't even have a gold undertone. Like, it's my fault because I just was just going off the website. It's fine, I can finesse it. I can finesse. It has a weird smell. It has a particular smell. I'm gonna put some like here. I have to be careful because I don't want to look crazy. I'm not sure what the finish of this is though. It might be a natural finish, but see, you can see how it will get a bit messy. So I'm praying that Charlotte actually brings out a new concealer this year, because ciao. A blender just to blend this out. Oh my god, this is too light. It's even too light for me. Wait. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I might have to put something else down just to kind of balance it, because can you hear that wind? What, we're having such mad windstorms, and what in the world is going on? Oh, it's actually a really nice finish though. I do like it. But okay, let me blend it out. I'm gonna put something on top to kind of like level it down, because it's actually blending out super smooth, but it's so light on me. I'm gonna end up looking so crazy. Okay, so that's what the concealer looks like. Okay, it's looking very light, but it's fine. I'm gonna try, this is the Charlotte Tilbury contour one. If any of the Charlotte Tilbury team are watching this, Charlotte girl, we need at least 3 darker shades in this. This is like my exact skin color, and I love the consistency of this. You twist them, and then like when I put it on, ooh, why is my, wait, are you going Paris as well? Oh shit. Then look at that, like it's so, wait, like it's basically my skin color. So my trainer's messaging me. To be fair, it looks actually darker in some bits of my face, but I think because I've highlighted, but it's just such a nice consistency. Oh, I put way too much on. Oh, is that gonna leak? Ciao. And then you just want to go like that. I can see it on my skin, but it's like almost like one hair darker. Oh, actually, it looks nice, but we need, like, for people that are darker than me, and plus, when I'm tanned, this definitely would not look the color. But guys, if you could hear the storm outside my window right now, it sounds so mad. Like, the English weather has just been going on crazy. Okay, so I had a bit of warmth to my face. Sorry, I literally had to go outside because I had like so much commotion going on our balcony. So I really like this concealer. I did a bit of warmth to my face using some cream bronzers that aren't from her brand. But I really like the way the concealer's sitting. Even though I've left it for so long, it hasn't creased that much. So you guys have probably seen this powder all over YouTube. Like, I feel like every single person uses powder. And this is the Airbrush Flawless Filter Powder. I have this in number 4, number 3, and they actually sent me number 1. This is such a good powder just for like touching up. It's kind of like a really sheer, pigmented, really flawless powder. I feel like a lot of brands have really tried to recreate this. This is number 1, which this does look really light actually. Do I have number 2? I've got 3. I've got so many of these powders. I had 2, but it cracked. I feel like I might use 1 under the eye. Like, I'm gonna be extra and just pat that underneath. I'm using a Makeup Forever brush. And this look, you see, like, it's just so smooth. And you just want to press that on. You could actually just use it to set the under eye bottom. Oh, I'm gonna use a powder. Actually, oh my god, I just realized I actually don't have a Charlotte Tilbury. I wasn't sure if I was a fan of her powders actually. Wasn't quite sure about that. So I'm gonna take number 4 all over the face. That's what number 4 looks like. This is, oh, that's a new shade. And then you don't need a lot. I'm just gonna press it all over the face. You know what, I just realized I proper don't have a Charlotte Tilbury blusher. Like, I used to have loads of those Swish Pop ones, but I think they broke on me, which is mad. I'm sure what's that one called? Walk of Shame. One thing Charlotte Tilbury loves, she loves Pillow Talk, Walk of Shame. That's another one, but you know, so you guys will know one of the things that really, really just hit it off for me, and I reviewed this and you guys went crazy. Like, I remember so much people bought this bronzer off the back of my like review. It was crazy. And this is the Airbrush Bronzer. This is a brand new one. I actually do have number 3, and I actually have my old one, but I do think it's time for a new one because I've had that one for about 3 years. But oh, I don't want to touch it. It's so beautiful. This is so big. And compared to the size, this bronzer is nice. It's also refillable. Oh, I haven't used this for a while though, so let's see what this looks like. Oh my god. Oh my good lord. This bronzer formula is making me dribble. It's making me dribble like, ooh, it's so pretty. It actually is just so flawless. You don't even need that much because I just feel like it looks so nice. Okay, so we've done bronzer. I just love the way my skin, I'm actually like really shocked. Whenever I do full faces of like brands, I'm always so shocked because, but for Charlotte, I'm actually so shocked. My skin, look at my skin, please. It looks sickening. So I have so many of these. If you guys haven't tried this, where are you at? Like, honestly, I don't get it. This setting spray is the, like, all-nighter who, like, well, like, this setting spray has to be the best setting spray, period. Like, period. Milk Makeup Wear, like, let me just spray some. Sometimes it can spray up a little bit still, which can be very annoying. But then I just take a blender and then press really softly and then get a fan. Love, love, love. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Always use Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Oh, let me remove this. So we're gonna do eyes. So this is the palette I used on the night of the Fashion Awards. This is called the Instant Eye Palette, Smoky Eyes of Forever. To be honest, I'm gonna be quite serious with you. Charlotte Tilbury palettes never really excite me. Like, I just feel like she's brought out this variation of palette quite a few times, and I feel like there isn't enough transitions for deeper skin tones. There's probably this shade I could use, and that's the shade I wore all over my eye, and I could probably use that. I could probably use a few shades, but these ones, unless I was doing a soft glam, aren't really like applicable for me. I'm surprised she's never done a fully warm palette. Has she? Maybe, I don't know. Child. Not to be fair, she did bring out some palettes. She brought out the mini ones. No, she has got palettes, but I don't know. I just feel like I never gravitate towards her palettes, but I'm trying to think, should I just use the color that I used, the one color? But that's kind of boring though, innit? Okay, let me see what happens when I use this all over my crease, like this. Wow, this is pigmented. Wait, let me flip this mirror. I'm looking in this mirror because the mirror in front of me is kind of cracked, and I kind of want like more of like a lifted kind of look. Okay, we're just blending this out. Okay, I really like this color. Maybe doing the one color would have been a bit boring. I'm gonna go into this brown here. These don't have names, they just have sections. I'm just gonna press that in the corner of the eye. Okay, I've done the eyes. I'm gonna use, I haven't used shimmer for so long, I'm so scared. Okay. I did not use this on the Fashion Awards night. Let's see. What is that noise? It sounds like a whale. This is gorgeous. This is actually really pretty. Then I'm gonna go in a bit with this darker green here and just kind of shimmy it just here. I don't think I haven't used a green look in for so long. Ooh. So I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Feline Flick. I'm surprised I had this. I actually thought this dried up, but it's actually super black. Look how black that is. So we're gonna do a little bit of a flick because you guys know I love me a little cat eye moment, child. Okay, let's just start here. Okay, got the liner on. Not gonna lie, the liner was a bit draggish. Well, they didn't send me that I've had this liner for maybe about a few months, but it was a bit dry. But it did the job. I'm actually just gonna throw on a lash and I'll be right back. Okay, so the eyes are done. What do you think? I think they look super nice. I actually added a tiny bit more sparkle because I felt like it was looking a bit flat. So I added this color here and I added a bit of this one just on top. I actually don't normally wear shimmer on the eyes, but I feel like this would be such like a good going out eye. Wait, let me just blend that here. That perfect. So highlighter, I don't have any highlighters from Anna. I just don't, I feel like she used to have this highlighter called the Bar of Gold. I'm not sure how successful that was, so I don't hate anyone speaking about it, but it was one of her first ones. So these have been snatching people by the neck. There's a deeper shade I used to love and I actually ran out of it and it's always sold out, so I can't show you that shade, but this is called Peachgasm. I'm not sure if this will suit my skin tone now. Ooh, okay, so it's kind of pinky. We're gonna do some on the highest bit of the cheekbone. From what I remember, these do blend up kind of easy. So let me just use a blender to blend these out. And I know they're super, super pigmented, so. Ooh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. That's pretty. I think it's kind of blending hard over my powder though. It's nice, it's really nice. Okay, I quickly did some of that setting spray again. When the face is a tiny bit wet and just drying, I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of that powder, which is the number 1. Because as you can see, even though that highlight was super bright, as you can see, I'm not sure if it oxidizes, but it's definitely not as bright as when I first put it on, which I'm not mad at because I really like the concealer. It actually proved me quite wrong. I'm not sure about this highlight though. Not sure about this highlight. Okay, so my favorite bit is the lips. Okay, this is one bit where I feel like she could definitely use some improvement. I know she does so many liners. She does Pillow Talk Intense, which I think I do have but can't find. Nice liner, just has too much of a pink undertone. We need brown lip liners. Like, I think the only brand that does brown lip liners kind of well is MAC, Morphe, but who else does brown liners really well? I don't even think NARS does a brown liner. I just feel like brands always go between the taupey, pinky, like, no. Anyway, this is called Foxy Brown. And I don't think I've used this in for a while, so let's see how it goes. Wait, let me get my mirror. I feel like this is a bit too light for me. Yeah, you can see this is too light for me, so it looks, you know what, it's too light because it's more of a neutral brown. We need something a bit warmer, so I'm gonna have to use another liner. So I'm just gonna go in with Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever. I'll swatch both browns and I'll tell you what's the difference. See, Limitless Brown is this one, has more depth, same browns, more depth, too neutral. We need a Foxy Brown times 2. We just need a deeper lip liner, child. Deeper, because, so, you see straight away, this one automatically lines my lips, so. Okay, so this is the lip I have, and this is called Yes Honey. I don't believe it's one of her matte ones, but one thing I shot about Charlotte Tilbury, her lipstick formulas are banging. I have so many of her favorites. There's one called Super 90s, which she discontinued, which I am using so sparingly, but let's use Yes Honey. Ooh. Ooh. It's quite creamy. Color. And dabbing it. So this is the finished look, guys. What do you think? I truly am obsessed. Like, I feel like my face looks so good. Also, I didn't do a warm eye. I love the green. I feel like my skin just looks beautiful. It truly does just look stunning. I'm not just being modest, okay? Let's have a rundown and breakthrough of products that I used. The Magic Cream, I would definitely say get a sample of this first. It's quite rich. I would definitely get this over the light version. The light version is nice, but I just love the packaging. I think she does different sizes, but this is definitely a really good investment. I use this, well, there's a phase I was using this every single day, but I kind of switch in between moisturizers depending on how my skin looks. In regards to the Corrector is really nice, really like it, like the size, like the consistency. Again, not life-changing, but if you're obviously looking for a new Corrector, I would definitely recommend this. Really nice, but obviously you can get an orange Corrector anywhere, girl. Now this, not sure what crack was mixed when making this, but this is one of the best foundations we can admit of 2022. Obviously, I got to preview this in November, I believe. I think it's November. And look how much I've used. Look how much I've used. I've actually got number 15 as well, just in case if I do go on holiday. This is such a gorgeous foundation. It just gives your skin the most beautiful soft focus finish. Definitely that girl. Concealer really surprised me. I was expecting not to like this because when I first used it, I don't think it was that girl for me, but I really like this concealer. When I put it on, it was super bright, but I think it does, I'm not sure if it oxidized, but I think it might have been the powder put under my eye. But I really like this concealer, and this is going in my concealer drawer. Okay. Powders, you guys know I've got so many. I think I've got every single shade of these. These are amazing. They're so good for on the go. Just be careful when you drop these, they're very fragile. But definitely a go-to. Setting spray, I don't even need to explain this. She's just that girl. Get the mini one if you haven't tried it. They do a mini one on Coat Beauty. I'll link everything down below. Also, if you guys ever want to try anything, if you shop by clicking the links down below, it will definitely help my channel because they are affiliate links. I disclose that down below. So obviously, you know, I help you, you help me, you know. Anyway, the palette, I think I really like the palette, but it's not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, the color story doesn't wow me. I have a lot of palettes with similar color stories. I like the way my eyes looked and the shadows blend like a dream. I do think if you are looking for this kind of like a simple eyeshadow, this is nice, but it's alright. I wouldn't break someone's neck for it, you know? This is the only product that I was a bit like, no, I wouldn't use this again. This is Peachgasm. I need the other one. I think it's called Goldgasm. It's definitely deeper. This just doesn't work on my skin tone. You can see it looks nice, but I just don't like a pink highlight. It does look nice. It looks nice, I can't lie, but it's not my favorite. Bronzer. The bronzer just did what it needed to do, honey. Ciao. The bronzer was banging. The liner, no. The liner's too light for me. We need a deeper liner, Charlotte. We need a deeper liner. And what else did I use? Oh, the honey lipstick. This is really nice. And it's not matte. This is definitely like a creamy formula. Love this. I think it blends in with the liner quite nicely because it's a cream. And that's it really though, guys. Let me guys know what you think about my look in the comments down below. Let me zoom in for you. So this is the look here. Look at my skin. Like, look at the skin. It's definitely skin, and the skin is... So I shall see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. You guys know I love you so much. Please don't forget, obviously, if you want to keep up with what I'm doing in the daytime, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm doing a lot of lives on TikTok at the moment. I'm really just trying to, you know, swim through the TikTok waves. So you can follow me. Everything's at ThePlasticBoy on Twitter, TikTok, and on Instagram. So I shall see you guys soon. Show some love in the comments, and I shall see you hopefully on Friday. Love you.